Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today. Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are ready for
Leading
some
off the
daytime
afternoon
baseball.
for San Diego, the shortstop.
Ready to
Number
deliver.
23.
Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
111.
Grounded down the third baseline, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Batting second, the second baseman, number 9.
Next to the plate for the Padres, number 9, as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken to throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. bounce to first. Beatty has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres go down quietly. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out. So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Stepping in, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Padgett has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
He's set and the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Verdugo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Outside, 3-0 now. Jock Peterson waits on deck. Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike one.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. First and second now, one man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Muncy playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Still no score. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Play ball. 3.
Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Beatty. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. And good for him. Matt Beatty has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circle.
Play ball. 4-4. Take the base.
Stepping in, Will Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Will Smith.
He's set. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Seager on at first. Nobody out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there. Over to Hosmer. A double play.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Myers on the move, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for San Diego, the right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Walker Buehler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The 0-1 on its way. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Bouncer to the left side. A tag for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. Digging in now for San Diego.
Leading off for the Padres, the left fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres.
Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
35, Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Strom, a rare ball player from North Dakota. He was a 21st round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Popped him up. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy, and their runners at the corners now.
Muncy.
First offering on its way. Pitch is a called strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
Verdugo on third with 2 out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th, and a runner back. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pitch popped up on the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So striding in, Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Francisco Mejia goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, number 9. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. just not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Allen stands at second with 2 gone. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Verdugo is after it, but this will land untouched. Here's another 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 2-0. Andres Munoz is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Andres Munoz.
Now batting, Matt Beatty. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling that.
Let's play ball.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Seager.
And the next up will be Alex
Now
Verdugo.
right
Tripled
fielder,
homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The center fielder, number 35.
Let's
Cody
slow this one down and take another
Bellinger.
look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's really struggled 0 for 10. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
That pitch is in.
Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
Got it.
Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Your
Ty
attention,
France is going to pinch hit here to lead off the
Bendigo.
9th, and with his club
Number 11.
already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
Skied into straightaway right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, number 23.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. In now, number 9, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, and he pops him up. Beatty in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Machado now on 0-1, and that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. San Diego down to their final strike. Line to the right side. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the 1st inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Walker Buehler gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. Chris Padgett was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes.